Welcome to the You Are Beautiful podcast, episode 31. And as always, I have John Wick and his dog with me for protection. So, they can't protect me from bad angles, so I gotta figure this shit out. Anyways, uh, I made a series of 6 videos. Well, this is the sixth one, giving relationship advice. The reason why I made these videos is because I personally struggled big time with finding the right person for me and being in the healthy relationship. I've made a bunch of mistakes in the past. I've worked a lot on myself and also at figuring out what I actually wanted in a relationship. I didn't have any set guidelines, no people. I didn't know anybody personally that was could give me some advice on how to pick a partner, how to act in a relationship as a man, as a boyfriend. So it took me a very long time to get into a healthy relationship, and it wasn't until last year when I was turned 37 years old that I found the right person for me. And the way I did that was, first of all, I started working on myself. I became the best version of myself, because once you become the best version of yourself, then and only then you can find the right person for you. Because if you are not the best version of yourself, then you are only going to get what you deserve based on the person and the character that you are. So the first thing I did, I worked on myself very hard, long term. And when I figured, perfected, improved my finances, my habits, my drug and alcohol consumption, got in shape, then I just figured out what the right person for me would be like. So, in this episode, episode 31, I'm going to give females advice on what not to tolerate in a relationship and what to expect from their partner. So, I did give you some advice on how to pick a partner on the first one, which was for females. And then the second one, I talked about what you should not be doing and how you should act as a female in a relationship. And I know that episode was a little harsh because I was pointing a lot of fingers and probably pointed out some of the things that you did do in the past or could be doing right now that you need to change. But this one, ladies, you're gonna love this one, because on this one, I'm gonna probably agree with you on a lot of things. So let's get into it. So let's say you have worked on yourself, worked on becoming the best version of yourself, and you finally found the one and only, and you are in a healthy and happy relationship. Whether it happened organically, or whether you already are in one, or whether you took my advice and then found the right person for you. Now I'm going to tell you what to expect from that man. This is for females only. Number one, your man should not have a bunch of female friends. Now, I do, or single female friends that he is hanging out with. Now, I personally have a lot of female friends because a bunch of my clients are females, but I do not hang out with them one on one. If, let's say, I'm even going out for lunch or going out for to a different gym for a one-on-one workout, I always ask my girlfriend permission for it. Why? Because the rules that I have set for myself and her, and the advice, based on the advice I gave to males on what to not to tolerate in a relationship, my girlfriend is not allowed to go hang out with males one on one. So I have the same standards for myself. So only when she is okay and comfortable with me hanging out with a female, and it's not like we're going out just hanging out for a lunch date or going out drinking. That's a no no. I'm never going to be caught I will never be, I will never, Jesus Christ, I will never ever go out drinking. First of all, I don't drink, and if, even if I was, I would not be going out and drinking with a bunch of girls if my girlfriend is not over there. Second, even if I'm not drinking, I'm not gonna go out to the bars and clubs and put myself in an environment where there are a bunch of females around me who are drinking. And not because I don't trust myself or she doesn't trust me. It's just out of respect. I'm not gonna put myself out there around a bunch of drunk females who are gonna potentially hit on me because like I'm sexy and shit. So your man, this whole thing about boys night out where they have to be away from their girlfriend just to have their own time, go out to the bars, drink and all that stuff. Now, I know this is 100% socially acceptable and everybody is doing it, but that does not mean that's the right thing to do. I love hanging out with my girlfriend. I love every second I spend with her, and I'd rather hang out with her than anybody else. She is my best friend, and whatever I'm doing, whether it's working out, going to lunch, whatever, going to the movies, uh, shit, having a cookout, I always want my girlfriend there. So if there is a time, or if your boyfriend acts like he would love to get away from you, have his own space, then maybe he shouldn't be with you. You should be his number one. Second, he should not be following a bunch of girls who have their ass cheeks out. I think I know it's socially acceptable for guys to follow a bunch of girls on Instagram who are hot and sexy and have like sexualized images on there, but I don't do it. Now, I am following some people who show their butt cheeks on Instagram here and there because I do business with them. They're my clients, friends, acquaintances. But I never, ever, ever go and like a picture where they have their butt cheeks out or where they're just showing off their body. It's just not something I do. It's disrespectful for my to my girlfriend, and I'm not gonna do that. So this whole bullshit about boys night out and we're gonna go out drink and party away from you, go out to the clubs, spend the night somewhere there, somewhere else, and coming back home late or the next day, that's a no-no. I do not like you as ladies, you should not let your man do that. Another thing that I see a lot going on is guys love bachelor parties. Look, dude, we all know what happens at bachelor parties, strip clubs, fucking booze, drugs, all that shit. Me, I don't go to strip clubs. I think so. I'm gonna say it. I think going to strip clubs is cheating, 100%. Because and I know a lot of girls have no problem going out with their boyfriends, going to strip clubs together, and people have a bunch of fun. But really think about this. You really think he's gonna look at a bunch of titties on the stage and he's thinking about you? He's thinking about having sex with you? With all that stuff going on, all those images, I've even seen girls allow their boyfriends to get lap dances and all that shit. It's 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 a it's a very short road to a breakup. It's not even a long road. It's a short road. I think that's completely uncalled for. Your man should not be going out to the strip clubs with or without you. He should not be looking at another girl's body and staring at it in a sexualized way. Absolutely not. So no strip clubs, no bachelor parties. I've seen too many breakups happen because of bachelor parties. I do not go to bachelor parties. I'm not allowed to go. I set these rules, and my girlfriend is not allowed to go to bachelor parties. Second, not second, these are a lot of points. Next, finances. Ladies, if you're working, your money is your money, and your man's money is both of yours money. That's dead set. The way I handle my relationship is my girlfriend does not, and soon to be fiance, soon to be the mother of my kids, is not paying for dinner ever. I pick up most. Now, she is working. She does bring in her own money. She does help out with rent and maybe some food here and there. But I'm actively working as hard as I possibly can to make sure that I'm able to cover all the finances. I told her it's November right now. I told her last night on her next birthday, which is going to be March, what her birthday gift is going to be is that rent, she will not have any living expenses anymore. Her rent is going to be covered, her food is going to be covered, SDG&E is going to be covered. Everything that she needs to stay alive and survive is going to be covered by me. And soon, in a few months after that, I'm going to be covering her cell phone bill, everything, every single thing, because a man should have the means to protect and provide for everything, everything. So again, to recap, your man should not be looking at other girls' titties or butt cheeks, should not be following girls with their butt cheeks out, should not be liking their pictures. Second, he should not be going out and getting drunk, hanging out with other girls when you are not there. Right? Next, he should be able to protect and provide and cover all your. If you are thinking about marrying him, spending the rest of your life with him, if you get pregnant, you should not have to work. He should be able to cover everything. All right. So those are the dead set rules. Next, when we talk about communication and emotions, your man. So, ladies, I need to tell you this. You are allowed to be emotional. You are allowed to have anxiety. You are allowed to be depressed. And your man should not treat you like another man. Your man should be aware, present, and supportive because you are built to be an emotional creature. Why? Is because you are going to raise kids. You are going to teach their kids morals, you know, humanity, on how to be a good human, caring, loving human being. And that is going to come from you being emotional. So I want my girlfriend to be emotional. I want my girlfriend to be open with me when she's having a bad day, when she's depressed, when she has anxiety. If she has a long day, it's okay if she's cranky. If it's okay if she's a little short with me because she's a woman and she's allowed to be emotional. What the fuck? So, yes, if a man is asking, just brushing you off because you're having a bad day, doesn't want to listen to you, doesn't want to talk to you, you need to get that shit sorted out. Now, I'm not saying break up with him, but stand your ground. You are in the right. You should be able to go up to him, be comfortable about all the issues that you're having, and it's okay to be negative. You have to point out the negative stuff that's going on in your life because who else are you going to go to? He is your number one, right? You can be emotional, you can be grumpy, you can be cranky. Now, obviously, don't overdo it and go get out of hand. But every once in a while, whenever you are in that mindset, you should be able to rely on your man to be there, to listen, to talk to you, right? So, ladies, if you are in a relationship where you are the best version of yourself and you pick the right partner based on how successful he is he disciplined, is he respectful, he has good finances, well, that ties in with success, in shape, he's loving, caring, loyal, then you should expect him to listen to you when you don't want him going out and getting drunk around a bunch of girls. He should listen to you if you do not want him hanging out with a particular or female. That he owes you that because you are not going out and partying and getting drunk and looking for attention from other males. So he should not be going out there looking for attention from other females, right? So, to recap, a man should not be watching porn, should not be following girls who have a bunch of soft core pictures on their Instagram. He should not be DMing girls. He should not be putting himself in an environment where he's drunk and he has a bunch of drunk girls around her, right? And he should not be treating you like a man. He should be there to listen to you, to support you, to have your back when you're down. He owes you that. And the last thing, I want to bring this up over and over and over and over again. He should be able to handle all the finances. Your money is your money, and his money is both of yours money. Right? So, this is the end of the 6 series that I made for males and females. 50% of the US population over 30, or 50% or even more than 50%, are single. Long term relationships are very rare. It's almost impossible. I live in San Diego. It's almost impossible to go out and find the right partner. So, this is why I made these videos, right? I hope these videos help you become your best self, find the right partner, and understand what is required to be in a relationship. Right, ladies? Make sure your man is in check. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.